Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, oh.
I have no idea how I'm starting this vlog. I don't even know what to say. Like, how is it this bad when you come back? Who am I? Well, I guess this is not easy to come back, but hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, to a brand new video. So it's been a week since my last confession. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has like just been checking in on me, really. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I wasn't planning on doing Vlogmas, especially not every day. I think last year we did a sort of Vlogmas, didn't we? Do 12 days of Christmas. So I had every other day throughout December videos. And yeah, I didn't want to put that kind of pressure on myself this year, being in the third trimester, guys. We're in single figures on the number of weeks left before baby girl arrives. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's a bit frightening. And so yeah, I didn't want to put any pressure on myself anyway at this time of year, but honestly we set off with the best intentions of doing some sort of festive vlogs for you guys. Excuse me. And yeah, the first bloody video I came down with the worst cough and cold imaginable. I know I'm like quite dramatic when it comes to illnesses. I don't do very well with illnesses. I don't. Like, I even get on my own nerves when I'm ill. You know, like I'm one of them people. I can't deal with it. I've not been ill for years. I'm talking years. So it hit me like a ton of bricks. Obviously my, what do you call it, immune system's down, isn't it? Because I'm like pregnant. So my immune system, oh, she's moving around in my tummy, and I'm not joking you, it's horrible. It's awful. Like, she keeps twisting around in there. And I know some people are like, love that, and they think it's magical. But not me. I'm not part of this crowd. I told you. Oh, literally, I cannot cope with that. It feels like there's an alien inside me. Listen, there's no point dressing it up and pretending, is there? Because it's not me. If I was to pretend that I enjoyed this, I would be lying point blank to you guys. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't even know what I'm doing coming back on today. I don't know where my train of thought is going, so you're just gonna have to excuse me while I'm all over the place. So yeah, basically I took the week off, obviously. There's no way I could have vlogged. I completely lost my voice. In fact, it's only just coming back now. Some might say that's a great thing. Give it a rest. I think Ash was like, oh, thank the Lord, she's got no voice. I had the worst cough and cold imaginable. Now imagine having a really tickly cough and then being really tight in the 3rd trimester, because my belly's really tight now. I literally can't cough. It's been so horrible, I'm not joking yet. And then not to mention that the sleep, I couldn't lie down because I had heartburn as well as a tickly cough every time I laid down flat, so I had to sleep sitting up. I spent most of my time down here on the sofa as to not wake Ash up. What a week, honestly, it's been a week. Oh, and not to mention, and I need to mention this, some of you might already know, but like, I suffer from tonsillitis the most. Like, I at least get it once a year, even now in my 40s, I'm nearly 40. I get it at least once a year, even now. I used to get it a lot more throughout the year when I was younger. And some of you might be thinking, well, why didn't you have your tonsils out? They wouldn't take them out. I don't know why. I was close a couple of times when I was a kid and nearly died. Anyway, cut a long story short, if there's anything wrong with me, where it's stress or I come down with a cough or a cold or an illness, whatever it is, it manifests itself in my body and comes out as tonsillitis. And that's how my body seems to, like, I don't know. My whole throat was like on fire into my ears. I mean, I don't need to tell you guys about tonsillitis. If you've suffered from it, it's the worst. So the only way I can get better from that, and I know that from experience of having it so many times throughout my life, is antibiotics. I need them. I get some antibiotics. She gave me penicillin, which is safe to take, thankfully, whilst I'm pregnant. But yeah, it's only just started to go away now, so I've still got a bit of a tickle. Still probably sound a little bit nasally and everything else. I said I'm never ill, but every time I'm ill, when I come out the other side of it, I'm like, oh my God, thank you, Jesus, for my health. Like, oh. Anyway, on a brighter note, I'm back. I am still in my pajamas. Guys, I picked these gorgeous pajamas up from Sainsbury's. They were actually from the men's section. They were meant to be £22. You can imagine my delight when I got to the till and they were only 15. And yeah, didn't I say, I think in the last video, I might want some green tartan this year for Christmas. I just wanted that Ralph Lauren look for Christmas. A little bit of a Ralph Lauren influence. And like I said in that video, I'm not a red tartan girl because I don't suit red, but greens and browns I can get on board with. Anyway, yeah, so they give Ralph Lauren vibes. They're not Ralph Lauren, obviously, but if I told you these were Ralph Lauren pajamas, you'd believe me, wouldn't you? They're really nice. Sainsbury's. And yeah, I've been living in these all week, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna try and pick up where we left off in last week's video, and we are going to add some festive touches around the house as we go along today. Are we going to get dressed? Not sure. Actually, I've got some loungewear to try on. There's a H&M box. It's been sat here for a week. Like I said, I'm on the hunt for some gorgeous like loungewear sets. So we'll have a look at those together, and also I picked up the baby some bits from H&M as well in this order. So yeah, let's do a little bit of a H&M haul. Literally picking up where we left off in that last vlog, which is here by the Christmas tree. And as you can see, we popped the lights on that day, and then I literally have not done nothing to the tree since then. Tell me that's not a vibe, just naked with the lights on. I just think that's a vibe. Anyway, I have got dressed and I wanted to show you guys, like I said, I'm on the hunt for loungewear, and I actually bought this loungewear set from a brand called Uniqlo. I have been living under a rock because I have never heard of this brand before, until just recently that is, where I've heard a few people talk about the brand. I have not had this off. It is the comfiest thing ever, and like you can just throw a nice coat over the top of it to elevate it and you're all put together. So yeah, it's the comfiest set in the world. I'm gonna have to get it in different colours. I'll link it down below for you guys, and I'll also pop some cutaway clips to the side so you can see it in full length here as well. But yeah, like I said, we're on the hunt for more loungewear sets, really good loungewear sets this time of year. So I did make an order on H&M, like I said. Let's go through this order. There's some bits I wanted to show you as well that I picked up for baby girl. Stop it, stop it. Look at this little boucle bear. How cute is that? It's just the cutest little rattle ever. I saw that on the H&M website, browsing through the baby products whilst I was there, and I thought, I cannot not get that. That is so cute. We can hang this on her baby gym. You can hang it on the pram or the car seat, and yeah, a gorgeous little boucle bear for baby, a little rattle. I think this is the first toy we've bought for her. I nearly said her name then. Next up, I picked up this little duckling. It's in this like muslin cream material. I thought this is just absolutely adorable. So a little duck, I mean, look at its little feet. Stop it. It's amazing, isn't it? I love these little muslin teddy bears that they can snuggle into. So yeah, I thought maybe this will be her childhood toy. You know, like everybody has a childhood toy that they play with. Joelle's wasn't a toy, it was a blanket. But to be fair, they didn't do like blanket comforters when Joelle was a baby, or maybe they did, she just didn't have one. But yeah, she had a blanket that she always wanted, and it's in her treasure chest now. And so yeah, her first little flappy duck. And then we have another little like cloth bear comforter toy. Little bear, gorgeous neutral colour in the muslin fabric, and it's just like a cloth comforter toy. This is from the Adorables collection, 100% cotton. So yeah, I picked up this little comfort toy as well. I also picked up this gorgeous, like large muslin blanket in this beautiful vintage like floral print. I just loved the print, to be honest. And yeah, you can't have enough of them apparently. So I couldn't resist that one. It was beautiful. Cream cable knitted cord set. I saw this on the website. Like I said, it's been sat here for a week, so I hope it's still available for you guys if you like it. So yeah, first impressions, it might need a little steam because it's straight out of the packet here, but gorgeous cable knitted fabric. And you know, I love this color. This color, I just love it. I think it's really flattering on. Gives me like cricket rugby style vibes, this top, which I'm not mad at. I love that preppy look. So that's the top. I'm going to try them on in a minute, and I will leave some cutaway clips to the side so you can see what they're like in full on. So these are the matching trousers, nice and loose. I don't know if they're going to be too big for me actually. You know, I keep saying this. What size did I get these in? Extra large? Really? Yeah. Oh dear, they might be too big because they feel massive. But the wide leg, which you don't really find the cable knit designs in wide legs so often, which is why I really liked this set. I'm not sure if they do it in different colours as well. If they do, I'll leave it linked down below. Okay, I'm in my cable knit era apparently. So I've got this in a size large. So I've clearly gone with an extra large for the bottoms. Which I'm glad of because they look small for extra large compared to the cream set anyway. Not too keen on these. Like I said, I do like a wide leg, and they've come up like joggers at the bottom, and don't think that's a vibe, especially when I've got a big belly. We don't want to be looking like Gru off Despicable Me, do we? Yeah, that's probably not a vibe. So I'm going to try them on anyway. I'll show you what they look like in the cutaway clips. And the hunt continues. So we've cleaned the table, it's nice and dry, and I'm going to show you my technique. Now, we do this to the dining room table quite often, probably every 6 months I would say, because obviously it's being used and wiped down quite a lot, which eventually does rub off the wax. So you end up back to the light coloured wood, as you can see here, and it's quite patchy because we only generally sit on this side. Sometimes I'll rotate the table so it matches. And yeah, this is the routine. This is what I use. It's called Brie Wax, and it's in the shade Dark Oak. And it looks like that. And it's just wax. And all I'm going to do is use a fluffy paintbrush and basically stain the whole of the top. So yeah, let's go ahead and stain the table with the wax just before Christmas, before we do the tablescape. I think it's like worked out perfectly actually. It's actually been needing to be done for quite some time. So yeah, you just want to rub the wax, get it on the brush. And listen, there's no right or wrong way. I would go with the grain. You can see the grain's going this way, so I'm going to go this way. And all you want to do is coat the table in the wax. You're basically painting it on. Nice, generous layers. It will look darker at first, but as you can see underneath, it's not a dark wood. When we come in with the wire brush, which is the second step, it will lighten up the table. So you want to put this on in this dark colour. I prefer this dark colour actually, guys.
Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time, smile my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over, we'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. We know the time is short, we blink and then it's gone. So we better make the most of what we've got. So take your neighbor by the hand and join the dance parade before the clock strikes and it's all too late.
Dry. I usually leave it for a couple of hours and then we'll come back and do the second step. Hi Ralph. Guys, I know this is not great lighting. I'm trying to show you in the best light. Let's stand next to the window here. So this is what we're looking like. It's nowhere near finished, so don't you worry. But it's nice and dry, and I just wanted to show you the next step. So this is a wire brush. The prickles, the bristles even, they're like really hard. So it's a hard wired brush. You can pick these up from B&Q. This one's got a little scraper on top of it as well. So quite handy if you need it, I suppose. I just use this to open the tins with, to be honest. But this brush is going to be rubbed against the grain all the way along the table in this motion, and it's going to create like a really heavy grain, and it's going to take off some of what we've put on. So I hope that makes sense. And then obviously underneath the new stain, underneath we know the table is a lighter colour, so it's going to reveal that lighter colour a little bit more throughout the grain that it creates. Also, there's a tool on Amazon, I believe, that you can get that creates a really nice wooden grain effect, and I'm tempted to buy it just to see what it's like. I might do that later today, let's see, because we could try that next time we do the restain the table, you know. Anyway, let's get this brushed and ready to go. I'm trying to give you the best angle, guys, without taking away from the light, because the lighting's not great. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I do. So wire brush, we're going to go again against the grain. This time it doesn't need to be in straight lines. Well, it kind of does, but you'll see, I'll kind of weave like this. And that's all I do. So let's go ahead and start. So you need to press it on. And can you see that it's bringing off? You'll be able to tell how much pressure to put on. And don't forget, there's no right or wrong way, because you can always redo it afterwards.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Here we go. All right.
Dance, dance,
Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance.
we're gonna
Okay.
dance, dance, dance,
Come on.
dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time, dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Oh wow, look what I've just found, everybody. I found the Morris & Co. crackers, vintage crackers that we picked up last year from Home Sense. They're still in the box. These are just like not going to be pulled, but these are just for show. Okay, not sure where you do the cracker, everybody. I've tried it in the bowl. It doesn't look right. Maybe it would look better if it was on a plate. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. We'll leave the napkins in the bowls because I think they look really nice. Now, bear in mind the nature of a cracker. You pull it with somebody else. So, if we do 2 here, hypothetically speaking, there you go. 2 there. And then, let's see, 2, like, guys, I'm not sure if that is too much. Yeah, because this person would pull with that person, and then that, no, that's too much, isn't it? 2 crackers. Yeah, that's way too much. Okay, everyone, it's nearly 1 o'clock. I'm absolutely starving Marvin, Hank Marvin, as they say. Or more so, this little girl, what?
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you.
I've gone off the avocado eggs, got sick of it, never thought I would say that, and now I'm on American breakfast. So I have a pancake. I was good and got the protein pancakes, so extra protein. Oh, that's what I'm telling myself anyway. I've got 2 eggs and some smoky bacon, and I'm going to have a little side of golden syrup over the top. And yeah, that's my new favourite, American breakfast.
It's an early December morning. No one but we are. We look out the window as it's starting to snow, and I realize as you hand me the door, we got by. Falling just like these snowflakes, tumbling down, round and round. I'm falling just like these snowflakes, falling for you, falling for you. Hadn't counted on love for Christmas. This caught me right off guard.
I am loving this little festive setup I've just done here. This, guys, is a scarf I picked up from Primark like years ago, and they do them, like a version of them every single year, and obviously they've got like embroidered initials on them. Somebody actually spotted this. It was hanging over the pram. And yeah, a few people had spotted it and thought that I had given away our daughter's name, but actually this is our surname. I just feel like there's something so Christmassy about it. I only generally bring it out at Christmas, and like I'll hang it over the back of chairs or the back of a sofa, or you know, on the buffet upstairs in the dressing room, like the footstool. But I generally associate it with Christmas. I just think there's something really Christmassy about it. I mean, it's not even red or anything, but I love that. I've popped my Louis Vuitton coffee table book underneath here, but I do plan to get the games out and pop them underneath this coffee table. So all our festive games that we like to play over this time of year. So I need to go and fish them out, but let's have a look at the coffee table. I have my seagrass tray that I've popped in the centre, and I've also found this wreath. I was going to put this on the front door, but then it fit inside this tray perfectly whilst I was messing about getting the decor out, and I thought just keep it in the tray and we can like fill the tray with like, you know, all the festive chocolates, like the celebrations and the roses and the Quality Street and all of those festive chocolates. I still need to go and get some. And then I have a new table lamp, everybody. This is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to link it for you down below. It's the same concept as the one I picked up from Temu. You know, the little glass vintage lamp for the coffee table bar. You don't need to get it in this dark walnut colour, but I prefer this colour. But you can get it in a lighter colour. So there's two different shades. As you can see, there's a little charging port there. It comes with a little charger. That's the button you press it on with. I love the shade. How nice is that? I like that setting the best. It just looks so cosy, doesn't it? And yeah, the reason I love these so much is obviously they're not wired, so you can just carry them around and move them around the house. I think they're absolutely adorable and they give off the best light. They've got 3 different settings. Can't rave about those enough. And then in here for now, and I will faff around and mix this up like throughout the December period, I'm sure, because I can't leave things alone. But I've got my Black Oud Private Collection Rituals candle in there as well. Clearly not been lighting it. And that, my friends, is our little festive touches to the coffee table. Like I said, I'm a less is more kind of girl. I don't really tend to go over the top, but this area is looking lovely and festive, and we've been snuggling on down here at the sofa next to the fireplace of an evening, and while the dinner's cooking, and usually there's something festive on the TV. And yeah, we need to find some artwork for this area, to be honest. And I'm thinking maybe some wall sconces up there. I'm not quite sure. I need to work that out. Also, I have been messing around with the little tablescape that we did, and I found these. I think I picked these up from Primark ages ago. As you can see, they're really rustic wooden tree trunk tea light holders, and I got a pack of 3 from Primark ages ago, and they were upstairs in my dressing room, so I thought I'd bring them down and have them on the table because we're doing like woodland chic. I also found these little winter spice tea lights. These are from B&M, £1.50 last year, and I had some of these left in the drawer, so I've popped them in. They smell absolutely delicious already. I can't wait to light them for Sunday lunch today. And then I have this little tree. This was from Matalan a few years ago, and I got it in the New Year's sale. You know, when everything goes on sale, stuff they can't get rid of. So it was meant to be like quite expensive, but I ended up picking it up for like a few pounds in the new year. I thought, I know that's going to come in really nicely. I think it looks lovely as a little Christmas centerpiece there on the tablescape, and it added that little touch of green, not too like artificial green, but you know what I mean, like it was looking too brown on the table, which I don't mind. I love that vibe. But yeah, and we forgot to mention how well the table actually turned out, didn't it? I just love it, and it'll need doing again, like I said, in a few months. And I might try that new tool from Amazon, the wood grain tool. Hi, I'm in the bath. I've literally just been thinking, we're not going to be able to have a bath for a while. Like, I'm struggling to get out of the bath when the water's in, when the water's out. But yeah, I just love being in the bath. It's so lovely. I've been living in the bath in this pregnancy. Somebody actually commented and said something like, your little girl is due and she'll be an Aquarius or a Pisces which means water sign. So that's why you like the bath. And I just thought that was so sweet. Maybe. Seriously though, everybody, I don't know I'm gonna last that long. I feel like I'm going to pop. But I think every pregnant woman says this, doesn't they? When they get in the 30s weeks, they start thinking like, how can I go any longer? And you do, don't you? I can't believe I went a week overdue with Joelle. So about 41 weeks when she was born. I'm not gonna lie, I want her to be like a healthy weight and safe and all of that stuff, but if she came out this side of Christmas, I would not mind. But yeah, back to the point I was trying to make. Yeah, I won't be able to have a bath, will I, for quite a while. I won't want to get in and out of it anyway. So it'll be showers from here on out. So I'm making the most of bath time, everybody. And the peace and the quiet. I am literally praying that this little girl is a good girl and she sleeps well. And yeah, just making the most of the peace and quiet. I've been ticking all my to-do lists off as well. I'm actually going to film, I think this week, what's in my hospital bag, and I'm packing my hospital bag basically. I had a list on my phone of all the things that I think I'm going to need from watching other people's pack my hospital bags with me videos, and I want to do my own pack with me video. So I've been writing down a list of essentials that I think I will need. Anyway, I don't know if that's going to be like a bonus video or not. Because me and hubby, we've been discussing, and I didn't really want to announce this. This is not a new schedule. This is not an announcement. I'm just mentioning it so you know where we're at. But because I've been ill and not being able to film any videos, it's also coming up that time where we're about to bloody have a baby, literally. I don't know how long I'm going to take off or anything like that, which is why I haven't said anything really, because I just don't know. I'm going to do what I can do, is my aim basically, but at the moment, with not having any energy, I don't have the energy for 3 videos a week, everybody, and I'm sure you can all appreciate that. This Christmas, I put a lot of pressure on myself for the Christmas, not Vlogmas, because I already mentioned, didn't I, that I knew I weren't going to do Vlogmas, like that was just too ambitious. But I did want to achieve more in these festive vlogs than what I did. Obviously, we set off on the complete wrong foot when I got struck down with all the illnesses, all the common illnesses in the world, and I had to have them all at once right at the start of the festive season. It's just like, you know, sometimes God works in mysterious ways. And yeah, I just feel like that was a sign, like, to slow down. So I'm listening to my body, but I still want to be showing up for you guys as well. And you know what? I can manage a vlog a week as long as I take my time. 3 videos a week though, that's way too much, everybody. So yeah, this is not an announcement. You might get more than 1 video a week. So you're just gonna have to switch your notifications on. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. But I think we'll aim for 1 video a week on a Sunday night for the foreseeable. And as soon as that changes, you'll be the first to know. What else have I got to update you guys on? Oh, we are coming to the end of season 5 of Yellowstone. So we've gone through 5 seasons. We've been binging it. And, you know, like, it took me a while to get into it, didn't it? Because I mentioned it to everybody. Like, it took me a little while to get my teeth into that one. But oh my God, it's so good, isn't it? I'm like probably the last one in the world who's watched it. Also, really annoyed. You remember back in the autumn, especially coming up to the October season, and I was saying how I really wanted to watch Coraline, and was it available on any of the platforms? Netflix, Disney, Prime, nothing. It was available on, I mean, you could get it, obviously, but you had to pay for it, but I'm not about that life, especially at that time of year. It's seasonal. It's a seasonal movie. Like, put it on, my gosh. My main one this season I really wanted to watch, especially this year, was a film called, and it's an old film, an oldish film, it's called 4 Christmases, and it's Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon. You might know the one. If you've not seen it, oh my God, you must. Well, you bloody can't actually, unless you pay for it. I'm not going to do that. But again, that's the only one I wanted to watch this year. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but in 4 Christmases, they're a childless couple and they enjoy not having a child at Christmas and not like being subjected to each other's families because they've got children each Christmas. So they basically have 4 Christmases. Anyway, I'll not spoil it, but that's the kind of a gist of the story. And I always say every year, like to Ash, that's me and you know, like we don't have any obligations, like it's just brilliant, like adults. Every other year it's available, like it's on Netflix. Watch it as many times as you want. This year, the year I wanted to watch it, not available. That's not annoying. Oh, we had a midwife appointment this week as well. So I'm having midwife appointments quite regularly now. Now we're on the home stretch. And they're just measuring bump and feeling where she is. And she's like head down. And she said that she's not engaged yet. But she's in the right position, ready for engagement, which doesn't really matter in my case because we have a planned C-section booked in. It doesn't matter whether she's breech or not, so I don't have to worry about any of those things in the lead up to the birth. I'm just really thankful for that because, you know, I've got anxieties over absolutely anything to do with medical. I'll talk more about that in the next video, I think. You know, the pack with me, the hospital and the birth plan. I think we'll do all that in one video, just for the ones that are interested in the pregnancy. And then if you're not, then you can just skip that video, can't you? And then it's not all just moulded into one. But guys, I am so ready. I'm so ready for this shit to be over with. Oh my God. I can't believe this is happening to me. Anyway, I've been waffling on for 15 minutes and I need to edit this back. I think I covered everything anyway and had a really good catch up there, didn't I? I think probably just rambled the whole time.